Hi, guys. I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
This is Ricardo.
Yes, and we are testing a special feed here on YouTube. That's right. We are testing the YouTube Live feature. So, Ricardo, what are you going to do with this?
Well, we're just going to go live. And I think with the times, we've been on TV, broadcast, everything. So why not go all social media? And I think that will be a lot of fun, all interactive. And we have tons of products, and we were working right out of here from the garage, from the original Garage Latino.
Yeah, so this is exciting. Also, you can follow him on Facebook as well at Garage Latino. He'll be simulcasting on Facebook and on YouTube. Hopefully, we can convert him over to Periscope at some point with his Twitter account. But yeah, it's looks like we're up and running. It looks like a good connection. Audio's good. Test 1, 2, and
car crash is upside down.
It got fully car crashed. Okay, so here we can see how many are watching when they tune in, and it actually notifies when you go live. It sends everybody an email that's your subscriber, so they can also watch. And somebody's watching with us, actually. See that right there?
Thanks for watching.
Hello, thank you for tuning in. If you want to try the live chat, we are streaming this. It is a test, but we appreciate you tuning in to this as well. If you want to just kind of talk a little, I'm going to actually go to your account.
Yep. Yeah, and well, what do we got? We got something interesting here. This car was designed by a friend of mine, and sometimes when it's amazing what designers do. Because they're so way ahead of what's going on. This car was made many years ago, but the trick was not only the big rings, all during the 2000s, cars started to have bigger and bigger wheels. These probably, on the scale, this would be like 30 inches. But this is the clever part. It's a DJ, which I've seen later on. See, where you can play your music on the parking lot. So, and it's funny because when he did that, this was sort of premiere, and years after that, I started seeing customizers and companies ordering cars with these kids, for parties and events. And so it's interesting how designers can see the future. And talking about future, definitely we're all moving towards cleaner vehicles. You just drove the Kia plug-in. I drove the Prius plug-in, and definitely these cars perform. We're so excited about talking about these, and also we can never forget about motorsport. So we're going to be talking about F1, NASCAR, anything that has engines and wheels. That's what we do, and that's what we will continue doing. And if you want Spanish, all you have to do is send me a message, and we'll do this in Spanish too.
Yeah.
Why not?
Okay,
claro que sí. Pero esto es solamente una prueba. Estamos probando el equipo para asegurarnos antes de encender todas las luces, antes de poner la pista de pruebas aquí en funcionamiento, antes de traer las herramientas. Queríamos asegurarnos de que por lo menos sale en el aire, de que hay un sonido, de que el volumen está bien, y preparar los backgrounds. O sea, aquí vamos a tener un montón de detrás de la escena para que se diviertan un poco más. Aaron?
See what he said. Exactly. Yeah, so I don't know. Oh, there we go. Live chat. Oh, look. So let's see. I'm going to chat as my channel. Hola. Great show.
Now, it's kind of interesting because we have so many cameras, but we're only using one camera.
So, yeah, he's got multiple cameras in the studio, but the way it's set up, yeah.
Well, it's a test. So, but the light, I think the light is good. I think the lighting,
good.
It's, we need to adjust a couple of things. We're going to put some things in the background.
Look, the Hollywood Social Lounge.
All right. Well, hello, Hollywood. I'm sure that's where all the ritzy and glamorous cars are. Everybody goes to the premieres with the red carpets on a Rolls Royce. That used to be, not anymore. The Rolls Royce was the car to have.
It's the thing, yeah.
And today it's just the limousine, and all the limousines are pretty much where they were for the longest, Lincolns. And now there's these big SUVs, which those were used for funerary services. But
right, exactly, yeah. That's
but half of that people are dead, no? Because they have so many non-original parts on their bodies. So they're still humans when they do all these retouching. And, I don't know. We're moving to cyborg world.
We are actually. The Terminators are coming.
Hey, I want to see that movie. Have you guys seen that movie? Hey, I want to see the vehicles. I had a chance when I was in
the next
school.
Terminator, you mean?
No, a Blade Runner. We're
Oh,
talking about Blade Runner. Blade
yeah.
Runner.
Yes, I can't wait to see that.
But actually, I have a couple
my
of
list.
books signed by the original designer of the sets for the original Blade Runner movie.
Really?
Yeah, he was one of the teachers, and he was a really, really nice guy and such a creative mind.
Wow.
So just to look at those images, you can see how these guys think in the future, and they make things happen. They make things this reality. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. Well, we've been broadcasting for a bit, and a couple of you are right there. We
No,
actually
thank you.
enabled the
Thank you,
chat.
thank
If
you.
you guys, I don't know if you're tuning in via desktop or mobile device. If you're doing it on your mobile device, it's actually very simple. There's a button at the bottom when if you're watching on YouTube. It says live chat. I just discovered this.
Oh,
You
I'm
go
new.
up
I mean,
with it, and then you can.
as
chat
I was
with the
telling
slide
Air, I
up
mean,
close.
I have a fuel pump that is all disassembled in my workbench out there, and I can, I figure out what the problem was.
Yeah.
And, but I can't do anything with computers.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm here. So there you go. We're getting some feedback here. Bad video settings. So we'll change
Okay.
the keyframe frequency 4 seconds or less. Again, this is just a test.
Yeah,
Currently,
great.
keyframes are not being sent often enough. The current keyframe frequency is 8.3 seconds.
We're learning, but the only way to learn is by doing it, and that applies to
Yep.
anything in life. If you want to be good at something, you have to practice until you become an expert, and that applies to everything.
Yeah.
Even a broadcaster, a singer, mechanic, no matter what you do, is you have to keep doing it and doing it. If you get frustrated, then don't get frustrated. It's part of the learning
process.
of the learning. Just
Yep.
focus, and you will become that expert that you want to be. And if you're good at it, then that's where the money comes in. Money will flow in anyone's pockets once they're pretty happy doing what they do, and they're happy because they're fully in control and in command of that profession.
Exactly. So let's see. You guys are fantastic.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks,
for
thanks,
tuning in.
thank you very much.
If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. Your channel covers everything.
Anything
automobiles.
with cars, cars, motorcycles, car events,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to start posting a lot of these things that where we attend. So we can
Yeah.
always my thing was to share the passion with so many people all through United States and Latin America that we enjoy these, and we're so privileged to live here in the center of the car culture.
This is true. Well, again, thank you for tuning in. We're signing off. It is a beautiful Saturday, and
Thanks again.
we are working here to bring you some great content. So subscribe, and we'll see you on the other side. Bye, everyone.